Your World in Focus with Hurbert Amazenteo.
Hello and welcome. Our focus today, the growing strains between Russian and American relations.
Whether it's Russia's annexation of Crimea or Ukraine's stability, the civil war in Syria and Middle Eastern policy, or disputes on oil exploration in the Arctic, differences between the two nations have never been higher.
To better understand what is going on, we are proud to have with us Secretary of State John Kerry. Mr. Secretary, thank you for being with us.
Hello, Herbert. I'm very happy to be here. Hopefully, I can ease the public's concerns when it comes to the relationships between our two great nations.
Well, as you say, Mr. Secretary, many Americans are concerned with the tensions between America and Russia. And I want to turn your attention to something posted on Twitter today by celebrity mom Kris Jenner. OMG, USA and Russia, just talk to each other. I mean, come on, people, get it together. As a mother, I've always been able to get my kids to talk to each other, no matter how big their differences were. I remember one time, back in 1987, I was trying to watch Sarah Jessica Raphael's show, and the girls are just screaming at each other. Well, I turn to them and I tell them, listen, if you're going to act like a pack of truck stop floozies, I'm going to treat you like a pack of truck stop floozies. I shove them all into the back of my car, and I don't stop driving until I reach this run-down filling station. I take them all and I lock them in the bathroom, and let them know I'm not letting them out until they stop their arguments. Well, a few minutes pass, and all of a sudden I hear this loud banging noise coming from the bathroom. I open the door only to see that Courtney has begun banging Kim's head against the air dryer. Meanwhile, somehow Chloe has managed to rip off the toilet seat, and she begins to choke Courtney with it. I'm telling you, it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. There was just blood and hair everywhere. I began to feel really bad about the situation, but all of a sudden, this crowd starts to form, and not wanting to waste an opportunity, I began taking bets on the fight. Well, I'll tell you one thing, I made a lot of money that day, and the girls and I had a nice little shopping spree. And by the end of the day, they had forgotten what they were fighting about. When will our leaders lead? Your response, Secretary Kerry.
I'm sorry, can you clarify exactly what I'm supposed to be responding to?
I'm so sorry, Secretary Kerry. I'm getting word of some breaking news. If you wouldn't mind just standing by.
I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary, for standing by. We are now going to join a press conference being held by singer Justin Bieber, who was answering questions after his arrest last night. Allegedly intoxicated on pain thinners and expired glaucoma medication, the young singer led police on a wild chase down Interstate 10, riding a stolen llama from a petting zoo.
Mr.
Bieber, do you plan on seeking any counseling after this ordeal?
Mr. Bieber, don't you believe you need to go to rehab after this experience?
How on earth did you get a llama to go 75 miles per hour? I am being told we could break away from this press conference, and we now return to our interview with Secretary of State John Kerry. Mr. Secretary, any comments on the press conference we just witnessed?
I'm sorry, are we going to talk about Russia anytime soon? I mean, I was under the impression that...
I am sorry, Mr. Secretary. I am so sorry to keep interrupting you, but I'm just getting word in my ear of a celebrity currently being trapped alive, and we need to break away to the scene.
Whatever.
We are now joining senior entertainment correspondent Wendy Babcock, now live on the scene. Wendy, inform us on what's been going on.
Hello, Herb. I am currently standing outside Biff's Beef Burrito, a restaurant in southern Orange County, and for the past several hours, Grammy Award-winning artist Kanye West has been trapped inside, unable to leave the premises. I was able to speak to him several moments ago. Kanye, how are you coping right now?
Wendy, you gotta tell the world about this. This right here, this is a tragedy. I'm not thinking about myself right now. I'm not thinking about Kanye West. I'm thinking about a world robbed of Kanye West. Robbed of Kanye West's voice. Robbed of his genius. You gotta let him know, Wendy, that I'm stuck here. I am the voice of a generation. I cannot go down, die in a fast food restaurant.
What do you think the chances of you getting out okay are?
I really don't know right now, Wendy. I mean, I've been here for hours. I'm telling you, hours. Man, I keep telling you. You cannot open that door by pushing. You gotta pull to open it. And I keep telling you, Kanye West does not pull. Kanye West pushes. Everybody knows Kanye West pushes. I am the poet laureate of the galaxy. How come I can push and get into this restaurant fine, but when I try to push and get my way out, all of a sudden we have a problem? No.
As you can see, Kanye West is very shaken by the experience.
So, Wendy, tell me, has nobody tried to rescue Kanye?
Well, Herb, both the fire department and paramedics were rushed onto the scene about an hour ago. However, the paramedics team had to escort the fire department off after their laughter had caused them all to suffer severe heart attacks. It has been a tragic day all around.
Guy here. If you like this video, check out my others. If you like those, subscribe. And if you really like my stuff, check out my Patreon account and, help me out. And if you hate them, sorry.